ultimate cozy lighting guide to make your home look like this and not this. Yikes. As y'all can tell, I love lamps and cozy lighting in our home. That's why number one is the most important, lamps and how to position them. When starting off in any space, or in it be your living room, front room, bedroom, you always want to start with your main focal lamp. In my living room, it's this InLight floor lamp that I got off of Amazon. Once you've decided on your main focal lamp, you're going to move on to what is called ambient lighting. Ambient lighting's goal is to reflect a glow onto a wall. The lamp should not be the main focal point, but the glow that is given off should create the vibe that you want in your space. For ambient lighting, I use light strips behind my shelves and TV. These are strategically placed to not be seen by the person, but to reflect off the wall to create that ambient glow. One of my best tips and tricks is to buy these. These are called sunset lamps, and they're extremely portable and can be hidden all over your space. I have one on my bar cart, one in our front room pointing at the wall, and another in our bedroom wrapped around our shelf pointing at the ceiling. Once we have picked some of our favorite ambient light options, such as the sunset lamp or the light strips that I showed you before, we're going to move on to what is called accent lamps. Accent lamps are my favorite part of cozy lighting. The goal of an accent lamp is to be eye candy. Accent lamps come in all shapes and sizes. However, they are absolutely essential to completing the cozy lighting vibe that you want for your space. Second, and the most asked question I receive, is how I manage all of these lamps. How do I hide the cables, and do I have to turn on and off every single lamp that I own? First, my secrets to cable management. The most important thing you can do is to use your environment that you have. For example, I have light strips running across this whole shelf. I use the books to hide all of my cables running. In the case of my custom chandelier in my front room, I had to get creative with cable management. I used corner cable raceways and then painted them the color of the wall to hide them from plain sight. Lastly, when it comes to managing this many lamps, all I have to do to turn them on and off is with a simple button push. I use Wiz Smart Bulbs for all of my lamps in my home. On their app, you can control every single lamp with one press of a button or change them to any color that you want. For my lamps that don't fit a smart bulb, I bought a smart plug instead to allow me to turn it off on the app. Remember, creating a cozy space takes time. It took me well over a year to find all of the lamps that I have in my space. I hope you could take these tips and apply them to your space to create a cozy environment that you love.